We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Xander Bogaerts, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Teddy Stankiewicz gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a high pop-up. Chavis is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Stankiewicz is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Stankiewicz has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Chase Anderson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Chase Anderson, man, a pretty good pitcher. really good control. He has a 3-pitch mix of fastball, curveball, and the straight changeup. His changeup has gotten better. As a matter of fact, if he has that straight changeup, it makes his 92 to 93 mile an hour fastball look that much better. If he's on, you'll know early. He'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Nope.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Travis Shaw is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to first. Shaw has it. One there. On to first, and they get them both. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's a special player, no doubt, but at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Michael Chavis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0.
1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on its way.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1. takes this the other way to right. Pilar is there to put it away for route number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Randall Grichuk. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. Number 31 for him on the season, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 9 homers and 36 RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bradley playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ready with the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses.
Nope.
Ball 2.
I got the count 2-2.
One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Hall.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's set and the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
You got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. So striding in, Cavan Biggio. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Biggio.
First offering on its way.
Ball. That's down.
Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Guerrero carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. That's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's out.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Davis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he fouls this one off. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Gurriel carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. So far this season, Gurriel is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a high chopper. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking.
High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roy. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Colin McHugh answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. McHugh has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Ground ball right side. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Andrew Benintendi would be next. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Shaw playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Too high. Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Bo Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped it. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able.
From the stretch, Lourdes Gurriel is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point.
No left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tanner Roark enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 14, Tanner Roark.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in now, Michael Chavis. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. First and second now, 1 man out. Changeup.
And this one, if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Will. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
High in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 4-2. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One down.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Billy McKinney, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. High and deep to right. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Out of play off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.